Medusa, the infamous Gorgon, remains a prominent figure in Greek mythology. Her story is a tragic tale of a beautiful priestess transformed into a monstrous being. Cursed by the goddess Athena, Medusa's hair turned into venomous snakes. Her gaze could turn any living creature to stone. This terrifying power made her a figure of both fear and fascination. Medusa's story is often intertwined with the hero Perseus, who ultimately beheaded her. Medusa's story has been retold countless times throughout history. From ancient Greek pottery to modern-day literature and film, her image persists. She is a symbol of monstrous femininity, a cautionary tale, and a representation of female rage. The tragic element of her story often overshadows the existence of her two immortal sisters, Steno and Euryale. Please like and subscribe to Raven's Mystical Creatures for more enchanting tales. Steno and Urielli, the immortal Gorgon sisters, shared Medusa's monstrous form. They also possessed their own distinct traits and formidable powers. Steno, whose name translates to strength, was known for her incredible physical power and violent nature. She was said to be the most ruthless of the three Gorgons. She took immense pleasure in the suffering of her victims. Euryale, whose name means far springer or wide roaming, was known for her piercing shriek and relentless pursuit. Her cries were said to be so terrifying that they could paralyze her victims with fear. This made them easy prey for her and her sisters. She was also known for her speed and agility. This allowed her to chase down any who dared to cross their path. Both Steno and Urielli possessed the same snake-covered hair and petrifying gaze as Medusa. This made them equally dangerous and formidable opponents. They were fierce protectors of each other. They were a terrifying force to be reckoned with. While often relegated to the background of Medusa's narrative, Steno and Euryale played roles in other Greek myths. Their involvement extends beyond simply being Medusa's sisters. They were feared figures in their own right. They influenced various events within the mythological landscape. Although information about their independent exploits is scarce, their presence is felt throughout various narratives. Steno's immense strength made her a formidable force on the battlefield. She was said to have participated in several conflicts alongside other mythical creatures. Her violent nature and thirst for battle made her a valuable ally for those who sought her aid, but she was a terrifying enemy to those who dared to oppose her. Euryale's piercing shriek and relentless pursuit were instrumental in several hunts and captures. Her ability to locate and pursue her prey made her invaluable in tracking down those who had wronged the gods or other powerful beings. Her speed and agility ensured that no one could escape her wrath. Their independent actions, though less documented than Medusa's, solidified their place within the complex web of Greek mythology. They were not mere side characters, but active participants in the unfolding dramas of the gods and mortals. Section 4. A trio of terror-complementary powers and strengths. The Gorgons, as a trio, presented a terrifying combination of complementary powers. Medusa's petrifying gaze, Steno's brute strength, and Euryale's piercing shriek and pursuit created a formidable force. Each sister's unique ability amplified the others. They were a force of nature, capable of inflicting terror and destruction upon anyone who crossed their path. Medusa's petrifying gaze was the most well-known and feared of the Gorgons' powers. It was an instant and irreversible punishment for those who dared to look upon her. This power served as a deterrent. It protected the sisters from unwanted advances and attacks. Steno's strength offered physical protection and offensive capabilities. She could crush her enemies with ease. She provided a powerful defense against any who managed to avoid Medusa's gaze. Her violent nature ensured that no one would escape unscathed. Euryale's shriek and pursuit ensured that no one could escape the Gorgon's wrath. Her terrifying cries would paralyze her victims with fear. Her relentless pursuit meant that even those who managed to flee initially would eventually be caught. Section 5. A lasting legacy. The Gorgons in modern culture. The Gorgons, particularly Medusa, have maintained a strong presence in modern culture. Their image and story continue to inspire artists, writers, and filmmakers. From classical paintings to contemporary novels and films, the Gorgons have become enduring symbols of monstrous femininity, female rage, and the dangers of female power. Medusa, in particular, has become a feminist icon. She represents the silencing and demonization of women. Her story has been reinterpreted as a tale of victimization and the reclaiming of female power. She is a symbol of resilience and defiance in the face of oppression. Steno and Urielli, though less prominent than Medusa, are also finding their place in modern interpretations. They represent the multifaceted nature of female strength and power. Their presence serves as a reminder that female power can take many forms. It can be both physical and psychological. The Gorgon's legacy continues to evolve. Their image and story remain relevant in contemporary society. They serve as a reminder of the enduring power of Greek mythology and its ability to inspire and provoke thought. Their story continues to resonate with audiences today. They serve as a powerful symbol of female strength, rage, and resilience.